Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into another LEGO Ideas video. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new 25 ideas that have qualified for the third part of 2020 for LEGO Ideas. And these will be revealed, I believe, starting around May, what these will actually wind up being, but let's talk about them here. So the first one is the Boeing 737 passenger plane, and this is by Big Planes Customs. And it's a giant plane, Turkish Airlines, from my knowledge of logos from all those promos that Batman vs. Superman did back in the day. I don't have too much to say about it. It'd be interesting to get a large-scale plane. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be new, something different that never has been done for LEGO Ideas. This next one is the Coliseum Architecture Style by Sky Walter. I don't have anything to say about, like, it's not going to happen. No offense to them, and I'm sorry about that, but it's just not going to happen with the new architecture, with the new Coliseum being released. Third is Gravity Falls, The Mystery Shack by Top Lego 8 and Mini Brick Productions. Interesting that they're both credited. I didn't realize you could do that. That's really cool. Anyways, so they worked on this together, and it looks really, really cool. I've never seen the show. I don't necessarily know how relevant it is anymore, so I don't know if it would do too well, but it's a great looking set nonetheless. I really love the building there, and a lot of the figures are really detailed as well. Next one is another one that just won't happen, and this is the Bricktown Police Station by BrickEd 1980. They just released the police station, what day is it, the 4th? They released it 3 days ago, so unfortunately it's not going to happen. It's very shocking how similar these are, like it even has a donut shop, but at the same time it's like, of course, with a police station, if you're going to include a shop, it's going to be a donut shop. So, anyways, something that they did do here is they put a actual police car, which is pretty cool. I'm noticing here there's a vine on the side. That's very sus. I mean, I know that Lego's project has been around for, like, literally, like, it's been in the process of being made for over a year now, but it's just, that similarity is a little strange to me. Even the colors and everything. Very weird. But let's move on. This is Bag End by Sabfan, and this is really cool. I would love this. It's so smart. I love just Bag End in general. I was fortunate enough to get the set back in the day, and people are begging for Lord of the Rings and stuff like that to come back. So this is really cool. I think that this looks great. I'm sure this would sell well. I love just like Lego books, so this is really cool. I would personally really like this. Next is the Red Dwarf Starbug Lego Ideas by Bob Vintage Bricks. And I'm pretty sure Red Dwarf has gotten a set that's reached 10K. And the only reason I know what this is because it has reached 10K or was going to be a part of LEGO Dimensions. I can't recall which one it is. Anyways, it's another BBC show, and that's a British channel. And Doctor Who is probably the biggest thing to ever come out of any show that's being produced in Britain. So if that thing sold really horribly here, and it's a really popular show here, and it just didn't have the appeal here, and just it was constantly on sale. I'm not sure how well this set would sell, but it's interesting looking. I don't know anything about it, but let's move on now to another Avatar The Last Airbender project, and this is a different one. Mini Bricks is actually up for review right now with my project, and that'll be coming out sometime this week with the news of what's going to be accepted, maybe next week. But anyways, this is Avatar The Last Airbender Yip Yip by Studio T Roca, and this is interesting. I think it's cool. Like, I'm pretty sure that it flies and everything like that. Let me just double check that by going on in. So the legs and everything move, the tail moves. That's pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of Hedwig, so that's kind of interesting. I'm not a big Avatar guy, so I don't have too much to say. We got Classic Castle by Der Boer, and this is cool. I really like this castle. Yeah, it's neat. I don't know. It's cool. I think the castle and stuff like that would be really cool to get something else. And just looking at like how well Barracuda Bay did and them tapping into nostalgia there, I think this would be really great. Next, we have Openmri by Apollo X Conde. I don't know yeah, I'm trying to be positive, but I don't see the appeal of this. I I don't understand it. Like, it's just such a huge scale. Yeah, Motorized Lighthouse by Roses Must Build. This is really, really cool looking. I really love this. This is honestly my favorite so far out of anything here. Just because this looks so cool. I've always wanted a lighthouse like this, and I think this would be really neat. People love lighthouses, and having it rotate and everything with the light bricks would be really cool. This next one is Avatar, the Illuminator World of Pandora. He's done so much work on this. Bulldozer, he's actually the person who just got the Sesame Street made. And this set is so beautiful. I don't like that movie at all. But I really love the world that they create and everything. And specifically, like, this looks so beautiful. Like, just what he built here is really, really cool. I love it, and the figures have come along as well, and just the marketing and promotions that he does, like, follow him on Instagram. Like, it's just so cool, the updates and fun facts that he gives you about, like, everything. I really love it. Anyways, next we have Spirited Away by Lego Truman. This isn't for me. That's the most that I'll say. It's a little big. This definitely wouldn't happen that size, but if this is something really popular and Lego wants to do it, it would be a much shrunken down version. Next, we have Jumanji of 1995 by Nakana, and this is really cool. I think that this would be really interesting if we did get this. Yeah, I think it would be fun. Honestly, Jumanji's such a big thing. I just don't know if it makes sense to do this to Jumanji. That's the only thing. But it's still smart nonetheless, and I just want to flip through real quick. This reminds me a lot of, like, the Home Alone house that's going to be coming out soon. I don't know. I feel like the board should have been incorporated somehow into the model, like, even if it's in the base plate or something, but still really neat, I think, nonetheless. This is a fan favorite movie, so why not? Next, we have The Little Venice by Bricky Brick. This is neat. This would be really cool. Like, people love Venice. It's a really nice looking build. I like the logo and everything on the front, and the style of the buildings, and yeah, I could see a lot of cool stuff coming from that if that is selected. Next, we have the Auto Union Type C race car by Redera00. I don't know anything about stuff like that, so. Next, we have the Automated Garbage Truck by Mochi Master and Alexander Hammerston. This is something that I don't necessarily think is gonna happen. I just think that this is just, like, it just looks like a city set, but I get that it's motorized, so it's a neat idea. But I think that a lot of people would be a little frustrated if a garbage truck got picked for ideas over something else. And then we have TX Master Games by TX Master. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that, like, what? I don't know. I'm reading the description. Are you ready for Taekwondo training and battle? You may train Taekwondo or any other martial art. You don't have to. I don't know. What is this? Moving on to Milwaukee Art Museum. This is so cool. This is by Vita Andres. This is really cool looking. I think that this is really neat. I think it's really unique. I just feel like, though, if this is an actual place, so it should just be in the architecture line. I hope they do that at some point. It's really cool. Next, we have the Car Wash by Bricky Brick. It's modular. Modulars have never been selected from ideas. I don't know why LEGO Ideas allows them to continue to be submitted if they're never going to select one. It looks great, though, nonetheless. I just feel bad for all these people putting in all this hard work and then it not being selected. Next, we have Wallace and Gromit by Tom Girardin. And this is something really popular, but it used to be big. I don't necessarily know if it is now. I don't know how well this would necessarily do and who this would appeal to, but it's a great looking set nonetheless. Next, we have Among Us, The Skeld by Minifig in Disguise. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a while. A friend of mine also has a project for Among Us, but it's just, I don't think it'll happen. It's just too violent. I don't know how it's even allowed to be submitted. It's literally all about, like, killing. Like, at the end of the day, like, I just don't think that that's something that LEGO would ever associate with. Like, you literally up front and up close, you see, like, the character get stabbed and shot. It's just not something that I think LEGO would ever associate with. But hey, good for you, being the only Among Us project to actually reach 10K so far. Next, we have the Roman Warship by Iwan And this is really cool. I think that this is really neat. This definitely has a chance to be made. People are loving like the Coliseum stuff, and even just like those figures go for a lot as well. So I think this would be really, really cool to get. Next, we have the Addams Family Mystery Mansion, and there was one a few years back, if not last year, and it was for an anniversary, and even like the new movie was coming out. So this looks cool. I love the figures and everything and the design of the building. It's just I don't necessarily think that this will be made. This is by Disney Brick 55, by the way. I don't know how popular it actually is. It just feels like one of those things that's just going to keep reaching 10K. Next, we have GMC Blue Chip 100 1957 by Ing Manuel. This is interesting. They're just cars. I don't know. Viking Village by Brickhammer is the very last one here on our list. This is neat. I really like the design of this. I think this would be cool. Again, another thing that they could really tap into nostalgia for Lego. But yeah, that's really cool looking. Kind of a mixed bag, I think, looking at all 25. There's a few favorites. Like, I want Mini Brick to get it and Top Lego 8 because they're friends of the channel. But I think if I had to pick, it would probably be Bag and the Lighthouse, and Avatar would probably be my favorites to be made here. But I'm looking at some of these, and I feel bad for like the Coliseum one and the police station, and I don't know why like they should just remove them from this. Like, they did that with Gravity Falls for some reason. I don't remember what it was specifically with the Mystery Shack a few years back. And then there was another project that they removed as well. And it's just like, they have very strict rules now where like you can't even submit like a pirate ship and things like that because of the Barracuda Bay. So it's like, so I think they just need to clean this up because people complain, oh, 25 made it and things like that. Well, yeah, 25 made it, but the Coliseum's not going to happen. The police station's not going to happen. And, you know, the modulars, again, I don't know why they're allowed to be here. Like, just say no, Lego. Like, whoever's approving these ideas, just say no to modulars because it doesn't make sense. Like, you're not going to accept them. You have a yearly one coming out, unless the ideas one would replace that year's. I don't know. I don't understand it. But anyways, everyone, which is your favorite of the 25 projects? And as well, congratulations to the 25 people who did have their project reach 10K here, and best of luck to you now and into May. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope that you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.